going on, guys? It's A-Near25 here, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Colosseum playthrough. So we're back here, continuing our way through battle mode. As you can see, we are on a 20 win streak. We have 25 continues left. And we're going to be continuing with this suspended challenge here to try to get through these last 80 floors and get ourselves our Ho-Oh. So here we are, we're going to be starting Area 3. And I'm sure we're probably still going to be fighting a lot of first stage mons here. Yeah, okay. I'm assuming that once we get to like Area 5, we're gonna start seeing evolved Pokemon. I would hazard to guess anyway, but nothing wrong with some quick and easy battles to start out with. Nothing wrong with that at all. But I hope everybody's having a good day today, though. Today is Tuesday. First day of my summer bowling. Oh, I misclicked with that. Oopsies! Wasn't paying attention. Oh, well, okay. At least Surf is still gonna work. Somewhat. But I guess if I would have taken Voltorb out with Espeon like I had originally planned, then I could have taken them both out, potentially with Surf, but that's okay. That's what I get for moving too fast. Yeah, Voltorb's gonna swallow that because it's actually got good special defense. At least decent. For a first stage mon. But yeah, I actually start my, today's my first day of my summer league. My summer trio league is tonight. So that'll be fun. For sure. And then Thursday I start my double league. Doubles, I should say. Double league probably does sound kind of misleading, doesn't it? I don't actually mean I bowl 2 leagues in one day. It's just, it's a doubles league, so it's just, you know, pairs of bowlers, you know, obviously. So that'll be fun. Getting back to bowling for the week. Keeping myself, you know, in shape for the fall league and all that. I do feel kind of bad because I said, oh yeah, you know, over the last 2 weeks before getting to this week, I'll be able to stream all 7 days of the week before going down to just doing 5 days again after bowling starts, and then I just never did that. I think it was Saturday night when I was streaming, I brought that up and I was like, yeah, oh wait, we're starting to see a couple fully evolved mons. They're just the weaker ones. But, you know, they're still evolved. I would say Sandslash is probably more threatening because he's super effective against Quillfish. But with Quillfish, I'm clicking Surf. So, the Espeon can attack Sandslash also. Yeah, I figured that'd be a one-shot. The Sandslash has really bad special defense. Wow, Torkoal swallowed that, actually. I'm actually kind of impressed that Torkoal took that so well. I really am. I was not expecting it to swallow that. Wow, and the Amnesia meant he takes the Psychic too. That's insane. Alright, Torkoal, my goat. Of course. Shockwave? That is a fire animation, by the way. I wonder why you didn't use, well, I also don't know why you didn't use that on the Pokemon it was super effective against. But why didn't you use a Psychic Stab on the Pokemon that it's super effective against? I'm doubly curious about that decision. I was gonna say, there's no way I missed Pin Missile 2 times in a row, is there? I bet. Oh, can I knock it? Yeah! Let's go, Quillfish. That's my goat. Well, damn. That was kind of dramatic. Oh, no. I don't need to switch. Yeah, I figured you would swallow that because you got only stat you have is special defense. For some reason. I never understood that, why they made Ledian so specially defensive. Like, even the design of the Mon, like, it's not bulky. It's not big. So, like, why is it so specially defensive? Like, I would have thought attack or speed would be all that it's got. You know? Like, but they chose special defense for some reason. I mean, I don't even think giving it good attack or good speed would save the Mon, but special defense just, I never understood that one, personally. But maybe that's just me. Who knows, guys? Who knows? Who knows? So, I just found out the other day, and Sony must have just shadow dropped this, or I just don't pay enough attention, or I'm not in the right places to get the information. One of those 4 possibilities. But, they added LEGO Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, to the PlayStation Store on PS5. Maybe PS4 too, I don't know, but at least on PS5. And like, that's kind of dope. And they got like achievement support for it and everything too, which is also kind of dope. Which makes me want to get it and play it and get all the achievements and stuff. But I also want to play the complete saga, and obviously that's theoretically the same thing, because there isn't any difference between the original trilogy, how like those levels are set up and everything for that game, and the complete saga. So I'd have to wait quite a while to do the complete saga if I were to do that. And also vice versa. But like, I'm kind of hoping that they add the complete saga too. And the Clone Wars for that matter, even though I already have that platinumed. LEGO Star Wars 3, the Clone Wars, I'm referring to. But I do already have that platinumed on my account. So something tells me that unless it's, I would guess that if they were to port it to PS5, it would probably do the same thing that Minecraft did and just be the PS5 version and then reset all, like, you know, make it to where, like, I don't have any freaking trophies. That honestly did make me kind of mad, though. Oh, goodness. Sorry, guys, that yawn snuck up on me there. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, though. That did make me kind of mad that, the PS5 version of Minecraft, I had to, like, restart over getting all the achievements again. I was like, dude, what? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of tilted by that. Because, I mean, like, at the same time, I do get it, because it's, like, technically a different game. But also at the same time, it's like, bro. You know? Like, you let me port all my worlds and stuff over from the... Wow, that did one shot? You let me port all my worlds and stuff over from the PS4 version to the PS5 version. But... you won't let me... you know, all the achievements and stuff don't carry over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was kind of annoyed by that, I'll say. I mean, granted, you know, I think I've gotten probably, you know, I've gotten like a small handful of them as of late from playing with my buddy on our world that we used to play for Homiecraft back when that was a thing. But it's the principal fact, you know what I'm saying? Let's go, Macargo. You broke through confusion 2 turns in a row. That's my goat right there. I never got, you know what? I didn't give you enough respect during the playthrough or during our grinding sessions, Macargo. You're all right. You're all right, Macargo. And here I was gonna say that if you didn't get to level 80 by the time we got done with our grinding, I wouldn't care. I'd just leave you where you were. I regret that entirely. You're all right in my book, Macargo. You're all right in my book. Oh, we're starting to get some more evolved mons now. Okay. They're still kind of weak full evos, or in Machoke's case, mid-stage evo, but we're finally starting to get some stronger mons, for the most part. Clan Pearl's got really high physical defense, so this probably isn't gonna do. This will probably do only about half, realistically speaking. I just figured I'd just press the nuke button with the super effective on. Well, it actually did a very respectable amount of damage. Even Whirlpool's got a really good animation in this game. Like, they popped off with the animations on this game, and then we got all of the 3D Pokemon games that we know, and the animations just like aren't that, you know. Like, I can kind of understand why X and Y and Sun and Moon didn't quite have movement animations like this, because, you know, it was a handheld console and everything, and it wasn't as strong. Okay, like, I can get that, but like, then we got Sword and Shield and BDSP and Arceus and Scarvy on the Switch, which is a home console / handheld console, whatever. But I would hope that by 2015 or whenever year that console came out, 13, 14, 12, whatever, that it was at least as powerful, if not more powerful, than the GameCube was in 2005, right? And it's like, we just don't have move animations like this, you know? With respect, though, and not counting the flamethrower animation in Legends Arceus. That flamethrower animation in that game is absolute peak. Oh, Hariyama, you get some spotlight time now. Let's go. That's awesome. I haven't gotten to use my goat at all yet. I think that means we've used all 6 Mons now. Oh wait, no. I don't think we've used Umbreon yet, have we? Maybe we have. I can't remember. We've guaranteed at least used 5 of the 6 though, now, since we're using Hariyama. But I genuinely cannot remember if we used Umbreon yet or not. You guys can let me know down below, because you guys got better memories than me, probably. But I know, at least now for a fact, we've used 5 out of the 6. You don't hit all 5. Yeah, see, I didn't think so. Booyah! My goat. Hariyama's so freaking cool. Absolutely one of my favorite Gen 3 Mons. Alright. Oh, Castform looks so sad. I feel so bad I knocked him out now. He's just a little guy. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry, Castform. I didn't mean it. Damn, that was kind of sad. That was actually really sad. Oh, we got both of the Gen 3 pseudo mid-evolutions in this one. Oh boy. And Lairon, or Lairon, I should say as well. They're bringing out the big guns now, guys. They're bringing out the big guns. Too bad, unfortunately, even for the pseudo legends, the mid evolutions do kind of suck. Although, having said that, I actually cannot touch this Matang. Why do you have dig in? Why did you click it? Okay, well, I'm just gonna do that because I can't do much, and I'm gonna click surf. Because there's no point in me attacking Matang with a quad resisted move or a resisted non-stab move. So I'll just do that so I swallowed it. Why would you not do that on the Mon? It's super effective again. I do not understand this AI. And I also just realized I could have attacked the freaking Linoon. But that's okay. I can have, what's his face? Espeon do that next turn. And why would you not do that on the super effective? Whatever. Whatever. Oh no, don't click reflect again. I'm not gonna question it, guys. I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm not gonna question why they're not clicking it on the super effective Pokemon. I'm just gonna let them do them, you know? That literally did 12 damage. Well, no, it did 22, but still. Oh, there you go. Now you're clicking the super effective button. It's still doing no damage though, because Pursuit's weak, but Yeah, I'm gonna have you do that. I'm just gonna click Surf again, because I think that's just my best option against Matang, really. Crit honestly might have mattered. I'm not gonna lie, Casilio is decently bulky. That whole line is, but who knows, maybe it didn't matter. Could have, though. You're gonna be done and dusted now. Oh wow, 2 crits in a row. Let's go, Espeon. That's why you're the MVP, Espeon. That is why you're the real MVP. That was lit. It's gonna be a really hard choice for me to decide if I want Vaporeon or Espeon for XD. Oh, actually no. I already said I wanted to use Walrein, so Espeon. Yeah, never mind. That makes my decision so much easier. Espeon it is. I forgot that I had already said that I wanted to use Walrein when we do XD. I still have to decide what I want my team to be for XD, because I still don't know. I mean, obviously I just figured out that Espeon's going to be my starter because I want to use Walrein, but that's still only 2 Mons. I don't know what to do for my other 4. It's just unfortunate they don't really give you, like, the best Mons in XD. I mean, granted, they don't really give you the best Mons in this game either, to be fair. But, like, you know, it's like... I mean, Ursaring's pretty cool, and I have never used it in that game before, or in general, for that matter. So maybe I'll do that, too. But, like... You get, like, Lediba, Poochyena, although I love Mightyena. I'm not saying anything bad about Mightyena. I do love Mightyena, but still, like, he's not, like, you know... As much as I love Mightyena, he's not, like, the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? But, like, so, they give you, like, Lediba, Mightyena... Frickin'... I'm trying to think of what other ones you get pretty early on in that game. It's actually been so long, I don't fully remember. I honestly think, though, I want to use the Electrode. I might, once we get to Mirror B for the first time and get his Shadow Voltorb, I low-key might use Electrode. I like that Mon. I love Electrode. He's so freaking amazing. So that would be 4. I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out once we get there. We still got a while to go before we get there, because obviously, like I said, I'm waiting until it comes out on the Switch 2's Virtual Console before I play that, so we still got time before we gotta worry about what team we're gonna use for XD, but it's those 4, though, for sure, that I plan on using. So I guess I really only have to think of the other 2. So that helps, I guess. Honestly, I'm gonna lead with Macargo, just so that I have something for the fortress. If he brought it. And even if he didn't bring it, I mean, it's not like Macargo's necessarily bad into this team. I think that's another nice kind of deal about how, like, the team that I chose for this series is set up. Like, I have, even if it's not super effective, I have the nuke button with Espeon, as you can see. But, like, I also just in general have really good coverage. You know? So, like, team's pretty lit. Why would you not do that on the neutrally effective Mon with bad special defense? I really don't understand this AI. No Psychic the Noctowl. Because obviously Xatu resists. Wow! I knew Noctowl had special defense, but I'm still impressed by that. Holy crap, oh no. I really was hoping you did that on Espeon. And you're still attacking the resisted Mon. Okay. Pop off, big fella, pop off. Alright, Macargo, that's 3 times in a row you've snapped through Confusion. Let's go. We'd love to see that. Oh, okay, well, Fortress didn't even come. I mean, I'm still super effective against the Beautifly anyway, so. I guess I could have clicked Flamethrower since I decided to Psychic the Zatsu somewhat by mistake, but that's okay. Well, have fun getting paralyzed too, bruh. Like, look at even the Stun Spore animation is frickin' fire. Like, what? Four turns in a row snapping out of Confusion. Macargo, you're a goat. You are the one that we do not deserve, Macargo. You are the one that we do not deserve. Let's go. I wonder if he didn't bring Fortress purely because of the fact that I had a fire type on my team. That's kind of, I'm kind of curious about that. I mean, granted, he brought Beautifly, I guess. But still. I wonder if that was why he didn't bring Fortress, though, because obviously that's quad effective, right? So. Alright, well, here we go. The Area 3 boss. Oh, all the Gen 2 and Gen 3 mid-stage Evos. Okay. Yeah. I'll just bring the usual 4. Because Quillfish can kind of nuke everybody. You know? Well, except for Marshtomp, But Espeon can probably nuke Marshtomp because Espeon nukes everybody, so. Oh! He took it! Well, this will knock it out still either way, because it's neutral, so. Probably won't one-shot Quilava though for the split, yeah. Okay, took out Marshtomp at least though. So the question is what type did he double up on? Did he double up on water, fire, water? Okay, that answered my question. Well, I guess technically there is a non-zero chance he doubled up on both typings. Probably, which he probably realistically did, because it would be kind of silly to bring 1/2 grass types when I have Macargo. But also, you brought both, well, I guess Ampharos can't touch Marshtomp. I was gonna say, he brought both water types when I got Ampharos there, but yeah, wow, so you didn't bring the grass type. That does make sense though, because Macargo, and technically Quillfish is super effective against the grass types as well, because of, you know, his poison typing. So that makes sense that he didn't bring a single grass type. But unfortunately for Combustion though, it'll get double nuked here. It's super effective, or it's weak to both of us. Well, all right, there we go. Area 3 has been cleared. So we're still looking good time-wise for one area per episode, which is nice. And I'm guessing that's probably just purely because of the fact that we're only fighting 4 Mons, but I still have a feeling that might change as we get closer to the fully evolved Pokemon, because we are still fighting weak Mons, right? But at least for now, we can keep on going with showing, you know, everything. Showing all the battles, I mean, because they're not going to take that long, but there we go, guys. Another area down, 3 areas down, 7 to go. We're making good progress here. on our quest through battle mode to try to get to Ho-Oh. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please leave a like down below. I'd greatly appreciate that. And click that subscribe button if you guys are new. And don't forget to click that little notification bell so you guys do get notified next time videos do go live on the channel. And with that, I will see you guys on my next episode. See you later, guys.